boys and girls, we're going to start out this Serkets Kiss tutorial with building the acid trap. First part we need to grab is this chain link out of the pack-a-punch room. We're going to have to grab a cog out of the pack-a-punch room as well. It's just a little bit crowded, so I had to get out of there for a second. I'm going to get right back down in there and get that cog and get on with this.
Release the defiled!
Best be ready for anything.
By the tender prevails, receive the gift!
Alright, coming back in to get the other piece for the acid trap. The cog, it will be over here under the caged prisoner. Here it is.
This looks promising.
It gives you both parts for the acid trap. It is coming off of the spawn.
Max ammo.
Alright, coming out here. Get the acid trap built. Just like any other thing, just hold and put the pieces on, all set. Good to go.
It is
Alright, from there we have to find the skull to put on the grate to pour the acid on. Here it is on my game, at the bottom of the cauldron.
Someone toys with my mind. They are not the first to try.
So now we need to take this back up to the grate of the acid trap. Alright, made my way back to the arena. Coming over to the acid trap, you want to place the skull on the grate and then set off the trap, but do not down yourself like a noob like I did.
The greater punishment is to fight on.
Waste my self-revive.
I have died before. I am in no hurry.
The acid will melt the skull and leave a scorpion left in the grate. Kill a couple of these guys off. Come back over and pick up my scorpion. Alright, next up you want to come back to the arena and you want to obtain maximum crowd affinity for an entire round. That way they will throw a gift out to you and they will give you a golden cup. This took me a little bit to do here. You don't want to hit the fire, you don't want zombies to hit you, it will drop your affinity. I had to ask a couple buddies to stay away for a couple minutes so I could get this done easier. But I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead a little bit for you, that way you don't have to watch all of the gameplay.
Somebody please watch my rear. Not you, Diego.
Alright, now I've been in this arena for a little while. Get this res on my buddy. I've maintained the positive crowd affinity for a while here. It honestly started to frustrate me that this thing would not get tossed out, but I didn't realize that it would be timed as it was. It seems like it's at the end of the rounds when stuff pops up. Later I found out through watching a video through Mr. Awful Waffles that it was timed and you had to survive the entire round. maintain the maximum crowd affinity for the entire round.
Artifacts. Could they
But I come around here and
A gift from
circling, waiting, and I finally get the gift thrown down, and there's the golden cup.
On the floor when we arrived. To be perfectly honest, I was a little preoccupied with the master.
Now we need to take the cup and the scorpion down into this grotto looking area with the trees that they have on the lower level. When we get in here, we want to find the tree with the little divot hole to put our scorpion in for a spout to drain the sap. There it is, and then we put the cup down below. I had to get rid of a couple zombies so that I could get in here. Put the cup down so it can catch the sap. And then you pretty much have to kill zombies and let the sap collect until an entire round is passed. Alright, I'm just waiting for the new round to kick off. That way I can grab the sap and get on to the next step. Now the new round is kicked off and poking around, making sure I'm not getting rushed by any zombies right off the bat. Then I come over and I'll grab the cup that is now filled with the sap. We're going to take this up and put it in the mystery box, wherever the mystery box happens to be at that time in your game. Alright, after a little more running than I'd like to admit, I finally found where the box was. Come over and put in the contents from collecting the sap, and very first pull out of the box you'll be able to get the Death of Orion wonder weapon. From here, all we got to do is pull this bad boy out of the box and get it down to the pack-a-punch. Alright, fortunately for me, the box was not far from the pack-a-punch, so we just pack-a-punch the Death of Orion and we go ahead and pull out our Serket's Kiss. That is our achievement done. The gift of Serket. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial, and I will catch you guys on the next one. If you haven't already, please like and share this video if you enjoyed it. Check out my page on Facebook at Reckless Youth. I will catch you guys on the next one.